Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Star Defense 5 Steam. In this episode I'm going to go back to trying to use a balloon chipper on this track. I'm going to be using a slightly different strategy though, because I'm going to be using a boomerang thrower with glaive ricochet, possibly two, in order to get rid of the sort of, the regrow effect, or just the long stream of balloons that I can't pop because I don't have enough attack speed on the balloon chippers type of thing. But I will be using a lot of balloon chippers. I still want that one in the front in order to eventually move up to the whole lead popping thing that it does. But I also want to try to get an actual camo detection going on. This episode will also I will try to do an easy and medium reverse in one episode. The way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to go through rounds 1 through 50 on easy, and then I'm going to show you rounds 51 through 65 on medium reverse, and maybe with a little bit of sort of explanation, maybe just like a recap sort of when I get to that point, to show you like what I was doing up until round 51 on a medium reverse. But yeah, I'll do that, maybe, if I can actually remember to do that, kind of. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how this works. Let's see, going to be getting glaive ricochet, obviously, as soon as I can. And technically, I mean, I could just use this as my lead popper. I could use my balloon jutsu master. That's not what I'm using. I could use my glaive ricochet to be the anti-lead. That's what I was trying to say. But obviously the balloon chipper is going to have to be an anti-Moab class destroyer type thing, and that's going to need me to upgrade it to the lead popper anyways. So, you know, yeah, that's how that's gonna work. So let's see, might as well start upgrading it now. And it is the glaive ricochet is for mostly the later rounds when you know the balloon chipper actually can't handle more balloons. Obviously there were a few balloons that did get through a little bit, but the glaive ricochet was there to stop it. And it probably wouldn't have gotten through if I hadn't built the balloon, or the boomerang glaive ricochet thing, considering that I probably would have been able to, you know, catch all of them with the other upgrades that I would have bought or whatever. So, what was I going to say? I'm also going to be going for more 2-3 balloon chippers rather than 2-4 balloon chippers, since the activated ability wasn't super helpful. But I do want to get up into the 3-2 balloon chipper right now, so that it can pop 2 layers at once. That way it's just more efficient in general, as well as, I said the strongest, as well as it can defeat regrow balloons a little bit easier by being able to pop through 2 layers. So now that that's there, oh wait, there we go, camo detection, sort of, not really. Now that that's there, as I keep trying to say, I kind of want to throw in a monkey village, but then obviously I do want more defenses, but I think that one should be good, because having it set to strongest means that it's going to be obviously taking the strongest one, so that the balloons that get left behind shouldn't really be too strong. They shouldn't be the higher tier balloons that will be the ones that the glaive ricochet will be fighting. So I just need to wait for the 1700 for the radar scanners, so that they all have camo detection, and then I'll start working on the rest of the 2-3 balloon chippers, which I won't put quite as far back, I don't think, as I did last time, since I've got this glaive ricochet as sort of my safety net, which I probably could have put the glaive ricochet farther back, but I just want to be sure that you know, it had enough time to really pop everything. But camo detection is very important, especially on this next round that's coming up. There we go. Nice timing. So the balloon chipper down here. And for a second there I was thinking that balloon chipper was like a new tower just for Steam version, which, by the way, If you're watching this on the 21st, I believe, or 22nd, whatever day this is today, I think it's 22nd. If you're watching this the day it was uploaded, then I believe there should be some kind of 75% off sale on Bloons Sergeant 5 Steam, in case you guys don't have it. For anyone watching it after that date, it's probably over. The sale is probably over. I don't know necessarily, because I haven't checked it, but I just saw on Twitter or whatever that there was a sale and stuff. So if you're ever interested in buying it, that'd be probably a good time to buy it when it's on sale. But anyways, started around 37. Could I use a blue chipper? I keep messing up my words. Could I use a banana farm? Probably. A banana farm would probably be pretty good, but at the moment I don't think I'm going to go for that. I do actually think I should probably save up for the whatchamacallit, the super wide puddle to pop the Moab, since that is coming up soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it now so that I have a better idea of when I'll be able to upgrade to the triple barrels, because that'll be helpful. And of course Blade Ricochet is helping out quite a bit as well, rather than just relying on Bloon Chippers, because just Bloon Chippers, not the best strategy. Bloon Chippers and Glaive Ricochet are very good. Very good combo. Sort of. I mean, depending on how you use it. But at the moment, it's working as a pretty good combo. Put that one there. And I really don't need to get the... Well, I usually shouldn't. I really shouldn't have to get the lead popping upgrade on these other 2-3. Or what should be 1-3s. And oh yeah, I can increase their range and stuff. And attack speed, forgot about that. Yeah, I really shouldn't have to get the lead popping ability on it because I've got the Glaive Ricochet as another lead popper, as well as that other Bloon Chipper is set to strongest, so it's more likely to actually pop them. And I just realized that because of the balloons sort of flying around like that, I'm pretty sure whenever the Glaive Ricochet hits one of them, it will go all the way back up to the front, which is pretty cool. Very useful for the Glaive Ricochet. So yeah, there's the triple barrel. So I really shouldn't have as much trouble on this one as I did last time with this new upgradey system type thing. Not upgradey system, but this new strategy with the Glaive Ricochet, because it's very, very useful. Plus I'm not saving up the money for a tier 4 on the right side, like a 2-4. Just a 2-3 is good because the expedited ability, it's nice, but it's more of a last-ditch effort, kind of. Or at least I always use it as like a last-ditch effort, which is not very good because it's not that great for a last-ditch effort. It's just, you know, it's just more of a support ability. Oh, I'm tired. But yeah, did I get the... Oh, no, you need to do that for that. Okay, so I think that should be good. I mean, I'm on the second last round, so it better be good. I'm gonna get a second Glaive Ricochet just in case, just as another sort of safety net, to make sure that I'm really popping through those regrow balloons pretty well. Even though I already was popping through them pretty well, but again, just to be safe. And the Moab balloons aren't really a big deal. The ceramics are actually giving it a bit of trouble, but not much because I had those other towers and all that. Alright, so there. Now that's how you get to round 50. And now I'm going to show you from round 51 to 65 on medium reverse. Hello YouTube, again, welcome back and stuff. After I think I did a time-lapse fast-forwardy video thing for getting up to this point. I hope so, otherwise that would have been weird to just quickly jump back into this. But so yeah, as you can see, I've got all those 4-2 dart monkeys, well 4-0 dart monkeys for the most part. A couple of them are like 4-1 I think. But yeah, so that's again because of Hyena requesting that I use more 4-2 dart monkeys after seeing me use a lot of 2-3 dart monkeys, and I accidentally went to 4-2 instead of just 4-0 because the extra sharp shots and like even sharper shots or whatever it is, they really don't help out the Juggernaut as much. And actually, hold on, let me sell that because the range on that is getting kind of low. I'm using them way back here because I want them to be. I need to stop buying those out of habit, but I'm using them back here because then when they attack, they've got like all that range to like pierce through more balloons, which I think should be pretty helpful. But obviously, right here, something that I didn't actually intend to do was, well, not entirely, was that I put the banana farmer next to the banana farm, obviously, right near the beginning of the track, and the bananas that he throws out that knock the balloons back to the beginning of the track, they're actually really useful. Like, they're really good at their job. And right there at the beginning of the track, I had to put a ring of fire there just so that it can actually, like, you know, pop the balloons faster and not have to just wait for all the bananas to run out. And it's pretty interesting. Like, it's a nice, decent strategy, sort of. And at this point, I've got the sniper there just for the extra anti-Moab defense. However, right here, it's going to be getting into the BFB, and that's going to be a bit of an issue because then it's multiple Moabs, and I'm pretty sure all these Juggernauts should be able to pop it. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep using the sniper because I did want this to be a lot of 4-0 dart monkeys rather than, you know, 4-0 dart monkeys and a bunch of other stuff. But following suit with the however you phrase that, following the balloon chipper experiment, I've realized that generally only using one type of tower is not really a good idea. Not usually very good at all. So round 63, that should be interesting. All those ceramics. However, the Juggernaut does tend to just eat that for breakfast because it's good at piercing through a lot of balloons. Plus, the Juggernaut does extra damage to ceramic balloons. So very good against ceramic clumps. Very, very good indeed. And all of those Juggernauts. And I do have the specialty building, just so you know. That is partially what's helping me get through this. Reduced costs, better range, I think, and some other upgrade to it. The explosive darts, even though due to the fact that it can pierce through so many balloons, it doesn't really explode anymore. It would have to be a lot of balloons all grouped together for it to really explode at the end of its run or whatever. But then I like just seeing them all fly around like that, or, you know, get shot out like that. But oh, this is round 65 already. Alright, I'm gonna sell you then, and let's see how I do against all those Juggernauts. That might have been a bad idea, that might have been a very bad idea, but it was not, because they were able to destroy it. Nice. Alright, so theoretically, I could just do a very similar thing that I just did, except for hard, where I'll just sort of fast forward up to round 65, or 66, I guess, and show you guys on hard. However, because I'm not entirely sure how you guys feel about this, I'm going to save it for just easy and medium reverse, and then maybe do hard mode as a separate video, similar to how we did bloom circles, just, you know, the other way. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.